Well, there's nothing like some Florida sunshine and fresh air to cure the COVID blues. So come on with me and let's scrap out this old phone here and find some gold. Remember, everybody, stay as safe as you can. Wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds, which is like, singing happy birthday to the shark scrapper, happy birthday to the shark scrapper a few times. Anyway, but more importantly, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and tell all your friends about it so they can be watching out for it too. Make sure you hit that bell with the all indicator so you don't miss a single episode. All right, come on, let's get to it. All right, so here we have a Bell telephone by Northwestern Bell Phones, full-featured speakerphone. Well, let's take a look at what we can get out of this guy or gal, depending upon what sex you like to give your scrap. Alright, so first we're going to have some insulated copper wire with gold ends, gold connector ends. And the handset itself, thinking that there's going to be some little screws right underneath here. Yep. Okay, these are little medical forceps. You can get them eBay or Amazon, relatively inexpensive. They come in really handy. Those and dental picks. A dentist kit. Again, you can get them, inexpensive ones, on Amazon or eBay, and they just, every now and then you need one of those little guys to get at something. So, all right. This is going to be another gold connector end, with gold pins inside there. So you can either scrap those gold pins yourself or throw it in with gold connector ends if you're selling to board sort. We have weight here. This one happens to be ferrous. And some insulated copper wire that go to the speakers. And I like to pull the speakers and chuck them in with my shred, because this is just plastic trash. There's a magnet in there, and there might be some copper. Typical speaker kind of arrangement. But in something this small, there isn't going to be that much copper. So I just throw it in with my shred, give the shred a little extra weight. Alright, now we're going to have at least 4 screws, and I see 4 screws, so hopefully that's all. I see a 5th one. I guess I should have expected to fit something in the middle. Did I not get you all the way out? Apparently not. There we go. Alright, another. Now this had a battery backup. So there was a connection to battery. All right, this is plastic trash. Insulated copper wire. Let's see how that looks on the other side of that board. So you've got this board. We're going to look at the back side. We'll see the other side where the business end is and the speaker, and then the button board. All right. So the business end of the board, you can see we've got some ICs, we've got some transistors, we've got transformer, we've got insulated copper wire, we've got some old style resistors here that you know, aren't going to be worth much. So it's a low grade board. Pull the ICs if you're into that, and keep them aside to sell off as ICs. Maybe pull off a couple of these transistors because some of those, especially some of the older ones, can have some precious metal content in them. Of course, this is a gold connector in. All right, so I'll pull those ICs and some of these transistors, and then this will go in the low grade. Speaker will go in with my shred bucket. Again, it's entirely up to you if you're into scrapping the speakers. You know, you can bust out the diaphragm. You just take the diaphragm, there you go. And then down inside of there, you pull that part of the diaphragm off. Is the magnet and the copper coil. It's hard to see the copper coil on this one, right? But the copper coil is going to be right inside there. So let's see if it'll come out easy. I end up breaking the magnet. And that copper coil is really thin copper wire. I can see it unspooling here. You may not be able to see it because it's as thin as a hair. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to chuck that in with the shred. All right, let's see what the keyboard looks like. Aha, look at that. So that's some nice gold plating on this keyboard. So that's why some of these older style phones are worth taking a look at. Don't just pass them by, because they may have the nice gold plating in here on the keyboard part. So cut off this wire, chuck it in with the insulated copper wire, and then this will go into my bucket for you know, kind of the, I have gold fingers, the true gold fingers. Then I have the things that are kind of like gold fingers, and then I have miscellaneous gold plated items, and then I have gold plated pins. So I keep it kind of separated to make it easy on myself later on. But when I get around to actually processing it, who knows, it may all just get thrown together in the same bucket at that point. All right, so here's the real piece of value out of the old phone systems, the gold plated keyboard. But there is a low grade board in there with some ICs, and then of course insulated copper wire and shred, and all these little gold plated wires that are inside here. You can either go after those yourself, or you can put them in with the gold connector ends and sell them off to board sort or whatever source you use. So if you're into gold recovery and you see an old phone, grab it.